Alright, I put the brackets back on and I put the chain and sprocket back on just for a quick check to make sure that I have clearance between the bracket and the sprocket and chain, top and bottom all the way around. I got plenty of clearance here and there. So anyway, I'm ready to I'll pull this chain and sprocket back off, and then we'll put a little bit of weld on these nuts and on these bolts here to hold our brackets in place. We got all our little brackets welded here to this backing plate here on the engine. So next thing on the list is we got to come in here and mark our holes here on the outside of the cover, so we can drill a hole through there, and then these will be the mounting points to hold the cover onto the bike itself. So kind of got to get this back into position. Sure we got this centered pretty much where we want it. That's pretty good right there. Now it's going to be kind of tricky to get these lined up. I'm going to draw a straight line down with the center line of the hole there. Then I'm going to come 90 degrees to it. I hope I'm not blocking the camera. Try not to. 90 degrees to it. Now it looks like crap, but I'm going to drill a hole right there in the center. I'm going to drill just a small little 1/8 inch hole and see if that lines up where we want it. If it does, we'll drill it out larger and then work on to the move on to the other 3 holes. Alright, this one hole that I drilled worked out really well. I was actually very surprised with it. So I've gone ahead and I've marked up the other 3 holes. Put little crosses where those need to be. And you may ask, well, why am I not marking it from the back side? Well, that would be optimal, to stick the pin through the nut on the back side, make a little center point, but honestly I just can't get the pin anywhere in there to do that. So this is another way to do it. It's not the best way, but it does work. So I'll take this cover off. We'll drill out these 3 remaining holes, put it back on with all 4 bolts, and see how it fits. Alright, we've got all 4 bolts in place, and we're pretty much done with the actual mounting of the chain guard. And really all we have left to do is to finish it up, put some plate that goes around the perimeter here, 90 degrees to the face of this cover, and it'll hopefully I have enough material to actually circle the entire perimeter here of the outer chain guard. We'll see how that works out. I'm not sure, but I'll take some measurements and find out. But for now, we've got this part done, and we'll move on here to the next part.